Load them up, ready to go. What's going on, everyone? It's the Niskel. Welcome back to Resident Evil 3 Remake.
What in God's name is this place?
The location of the worst fight in the game. I'm glad we're finally here. It should be good, but man, this fight's rough. Bring all that you can. Plenty of shotgun, plenty of grenade launcher. Here we go. I always think there's something down there, but there isn't.
Nikolai, don't! The city needs that vaccine!
More than I do. I don't think the wisdom I've been trying to impart on you is getting through. Now I know you can't put a price on life. But I'm in this business to get paid. So let's make a deal. You go down there, battle the Nemesis, and I'll recall it all and sell the combat dog. Put on a good show, and maybe I don't need a vaccine. Agreed? Good.
Nemesis 2, the rematch. This fight's so rough. You have Nemesis, who can deal a lot of damage to you. He's pretty fast. He's got that whip arm now, as opposed to the original fight at the clock tower. So now he's got range. Same deal as before. Use as much explosive, as much fire as you've got. Use some acid. Ow! Use some acid rounds if you got them. Essentially, this is the Resident Evil equivalent of smoke him if you got him. Whatever you got, hit him with it. Because this sucker can take damage.
Jill, is that you?
Carlos?
You're okay. Let me spot for you.
Good idea.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that already. Yeah, I guess I did enough damage to Nemesis to go into phase 2. This phase is terrible!
Watch it, you've got company!
Just like in the phase 2 fight back at the clock tower, Nemesis is gonna run around like a dog with the zoomies all around this area. And you need to follow him to figure out where he's going. And as soon as he stops, Carlos will actually give you a little hint saying, oh, tank 6 or something like that, or he's actually coming here. The issue that I just realized I'm going to have is I didn't bring my goddamn handgun. I don't have an easy way to actually shoot the thing. Oh, Jesus. All right, we're gonna have to improvise. I might have to get up close and personal with my shotgun in order to get some shots. But yes, that's what Carlos is here for. He's here to tell you which tanker he's behind, shoot the red buttons, and then Nemesis gets shocked and you can pin him down, get some shots in. The thing that kills this fight, though, are the zombies that show up. They are literally here to get in your way. That way this fight isn't over immediately. This is stupid, because these things always get in your way. Tank 8? Oh, I think I can get this. Hold on, hold on. Aim up. Okay, there we go. You got it. Burn on fire and then shoot him a whole lot with a magnum. Should do pretty decent damage. But yeah, those zombies, once you get into the higher difficulties, they are a menace. They show up when you don't want them to, and you're already dealing with Nemesis at double speed. Trying to deal with him, as well as all the zombies that come up and immediately take you down to danger, screw off Resident Evil 3 and this fight. It's not nearly as bad in the lower difficulties, but my god is it obnoxious. Another thing that these... Oh, he is front-facing. I should be able to get him. Come on. Yes, it worked!
I got this.
Ugh.
I intended to hit. But I'll take it.
Hey, I'll take it too. You dealt damage. Good enough for me. If you have any Magnum ammo left, please unload it on Nemesis here. You won't need it for the next fight, so just do as much as you can. You think he's on his last legs? Well, I think you're right. Oh, I thought that was it. It shouldn't take too much longer. We've done quite a bit of damage. I think we got one more zoomies round. Okay. Carlos at least tells you when zombies are coming. Sometimes he'll have just a run and jump directly on your location. So if you can dodge it, you get free hits on him. Oh, and he's dead. Awesome.
Jill! Here comes a crane. Use it to climb up.
Come on. Come on.
Jill, stay back! Now get on! I'm gonna melt this fucker into mush. Okay, I'll meet you up ahead.
Nikolai, where did you go?
Nemesis down?
I have to get that vaccine back.
That was your stage 2 Nemesis fight. I know it probably looked easy from what you saw, but that was my 3rd attempt. Sometimes Nemesis just takes extra damage. He can take extra hits. He's beefed up. For whatever reason, those fights are so inconsistent from one playthrough to the next. I've had playthroughs where it took forever to down him, and then he killed me. And then I've had some, like this fight right here, 3rd time's the charm, he went down fairly easily. So there might be some AI director shenanigans in the background, but just know that that fight never goes that well. That being said, I'll take this fight over the original RE3, where you basically have to lead him into acid that you activate by shooting on the wall. I mean, it was still kind of easy, but at least this one is properly telegraphed on how you hit the damn thing. Alright, we're here. Bring as much as you have. Don't leave anything behind that you want to leave behind. Bring all your big fancy guns, because we're at the end. Let's go get Nikolai.
It's done. Give me the vaccine, you greedy son of a bitch.
No. You bring money. I like them. We shall make ours an ongoing arrangement. Now drop the gun. Have you ever seen anything so incredible? The data on this would be worth millions. But, you know how it is. City's about to explode, and you can't put a price on life. Good luck!
Nikolai!
Jill!
Go after Nikolai! He's got the vaccine!
What about you?
We're running out of time. I've got this.
I know you do.
Look, just so you know, This is the last fucking time.
Jill is so done with this garbage. Alright, Nemesis Phase 3. Already. Yeah, something must have been cut because going from one boss fight to the final boss fight immediately is so rushed, I can't even make up for it. But at least it has this. The finger! Point and shoot!
Cooldown in progress. Please reactivate power sources.
Damn, it needs power.
Okay, I can't be the only one who immediately thought, oh hell yes, Jill Valentine with a big fuck-off gun, that's the stuff. Oh my god, that is such good imagery of having her hold the finger rail gun and just taking a big old chunk out of Nemesis. That's fantastic. So, believe it or not, we're already on Phase 2 of the fight. Phase 1 was kind of just there. Nemesis is extremely mean in this form. There are a lot of attacks that just take up a lot of space, and all the while he's spitting acid at you. The main thing you want to do, at least to get one up on him or slow him down just a little bit, is take out these gigantic pustules that he actually covers if you're aiming at them. He actually has AI to let him know that, oh hey, they're aiming at my weak spots, better stop them. Pop all those disgusting Nemesis, and then you get to load the finger back up. Told you we'd have to do this a couple more times.
Power sources remaining.
Yeah, don't even get me started on the harder difficulties with this fight, because essentially every time Nemesis hits you, it's a one-hit kill. This fight is so fucking mean. But here, I think we can handle it.
Go ahead! I'm gonna put you right back on your ass.
Just the confidence spewing from Jill is so fantastic. I love this just because she's so pissed off that Nemesis is still here. He will not leave her alone. He got melted to oblivion, and he came back as a giant hairball or something like that, just to say, oh, I'm not done with you yet. And she's like, I'm done with you. This is this is so fantastic. The mine rounds for the grenade launcher are so helpful in this part of the fight. You hit your marker, they explode, and down comes Nemesis. The sense of scale here is amazing. In the original RE3, he was just, you know, a giant walking testicle, basically. In here, he is a gigantic mass of previous zombies and monsters, now made into a superhuman killing machine. I think we've had enough of this gigantic beast. I think it's time we take him down. They give you plenty of stuff, so if you ever get hurt, just know there's a few healing items that you can take. That attack sucks! Alright, load up the finger. I'm ready. On, Jill! You want stars? I'll give you stars!
Come on! Next time, take a fucking hit! Good riddance.
Fucking awesome, but at the same time, it's done already? Yes. Shoot him twice with the railgun, and Nemesis is gone. Forever this time. You want stars, I'll give you stars could have perfectly fit into that, but seeing as how done with Nemesis Jill was, that last line also works. Take the fucking hint. Ooh, now to see if it worked. This is the last document. Received offer from clients seeking to use RC crisis to undermine and claim market shares. Okay. Sabotage umbrella. Ooh, destroy evidence. These were Nikolai's orders. Oh my god, it worked! So do you remember back in episode 6, I believe, I went back and got a file? When I got that file, it must have autosaved because it counted towards my grand total. I can't believe that works! So it still counted from a previous save, but it was still the same file, so it worked! Oh my god! It should not have worked! Let's get up there. We've beat the big baddie. Now it's time to take out the little baddie for hire. Hopefully Carlos made it in time. I can't believe I just called Nikolai a baddie. Whatever. You can't let him get away. Please don't let him get away.
You're not going to stop. Promised you this, didn't I?
No! Do you have any idea what you've just done?
No, don't care. My client ordered me to reduce umbrella to rubber.
10 minutes until missile
Ah.
impact.
The missile has launched. And that is my cue. Goodbye, Miss Valentine. Shame you didn't listen to me when you had the chance.
You! Shoot him!
I can't! I'll hit you!
Do it! You have to! There's no other way.
Don't hesitate.
Take the shot!
She won't do it. Doesn't
Shoot him in the dick!
Carlos!
Hey, I told you I couldn't leave you in a Carlos's world. That would just be too cruel. What about him?
Why'd you do it?
There's a price tag for everything. Even letting the world burn.
Who are you working for?
I'll tell you, if you get me out of here. I'll pay you whatever you want. You're a fool. You're a fool! If I die, you'll never find out the truth.
I don't mind a little detective work.
Jill, you all right? finally over.
So long, RC.
I felt empty and cold as the heat from the blast washed over us. All this death wasn't caused by a monster-making virus. It was greed. Human greed. I decided then and there, the ashes of Raccoon City would be Umbrella's ashes too. I would end them, once and for all.
And that is the end of Resident Evil 3 Remake. I know there is criticism about this game. I've known it since it came out, and I've listened to it all the years leading up to this LP. And what people have said, a vast majority of it, is valid. Talking about the game's length, it's a hard sell, especially for when this game came out. Resident Evil games are short by nature. This one felt just a tad shorter than all the rest. Even though the playtime mirrors one of the campaigns from Resident Evil 2 Remake's campaigns, I totally understand. The price tag for the game now is a lot easier to sell. So if you ever wanted to give this game a shot, now is actually the perfect time to get into it. Because it's not full price anymore, it's a much easier sell. And with all the different criticisms, all the different things that people have an issue with, I still enjoy the game. And I can share in those gripes with you, because I'm right there with you. For quite a few things. I wasn't hoping to change any minds during this LP, and I'm not a hitman when it comes to games that I actually find enjoyable that others don't. I just wanted to show it off as well as I could. Just show people that it's not trash. It's not absolute dog shit. You shouldn't buy it because game bad. There actually is some good in here, and that's what I wanted to show, the good parts. All the stuff that didn't make it into the final cut was done for one reason or another. We don't know the exact reasons because the devs haven't exactly given all the details. Why was this specific thing cut? Why was this enemy repurposed into a different enemy? Why? We don't know the answers. And until we do, I don't think it's right to just constantly bash this game for not including these things. There was obviously a reason, so hopefully we get those reasons later. The one thing I do want to talk about, though, are the live selection choices. That was added in the original Resident Evil 3 to extend the playtime into the game, giving you alternate choices and quote-unquote alternate paths for the game. I don't exactly miss them. Reason being is half of them equated to Nemesis blowing up or something like that, or getting a free item from Nemesis. In fact, I did that during the original LP. I gave you the decisions that gave you the easiest time, where it's like, oh hey, this is how you avoid Nemesis, this is how you blow him up for a free item, you want this one, not this other one. If you're playing it by yourself, it's understandable that you'd be like, oh cool, some choices. The only one that really had an impact was the very last one, where there was an option to fight Nikolai or let him escape. And I think Resident Evil 3 Remake does it better by not letting that bastard escape and you getting the satisfaction of watching him die, basically. You leave him for dead. And thinking, oh, I don't need the answers you have. I can do some detective work. That felt great. And also being able to shoot him in the dick, if you are given the chance. Of course you shoot the bad guy in the dick. He's a douchebag. I am curious about one thing, and one of the endings for Resident Evil 3. There were a couple very small changes to the ending of the original RE3. Mainly who has the helicopter at the end. Because one of those endings had Barry in the helicopter. That was the quote-unquote true ending. But this is the remake timeline. Resident Evil 1 remake, 2, 3, now 4, hopefully eventually Code Veronica, please. We're getting a new strain of how the events unfolded. And that's what this game did. It gave a new shine on the old events in this new timeline. For better or for worse. Yeah, just like a few of the other Resident Evil games, I have my gripes. I still enjoyed it. I hope you all enjoyed this Let's Play. And I hope you all enjoy the amounts of copium I've been huffing. Obviously, this game is still trash. Please don't look at my tears. Hopefully now people will go out and try it again and realize it's not as bad as people are saying. Seriously, I saw people giving this 2 out of 10. What the fuck are you talking about? 2 out of 10? It's at least a 7, come on. And that's actually what I would call it. So, what are we going to do next? I did promise a playthrough on the hardest difficulty with Ultra Director Jester. That is still happening. It's going to be a little while before that comes out, mainly because of my sanity and needing more time to record. But we will be looking over the first bonus after this, before we head into the Inferno mode playthrough. Because Resident Evil 3 Remake is designed differently from Resident Evil 2, in that they design the harder difficulties to be played with the unlockable toys you can get. These new difficulty settings are actually so fucking hard that the designers want you to play it over and over again to unlock the best weapons so that you actually have a chance to survive the hardest difficulties. Oh my god! So that's what we are going to do next. I'll be showing off the unlockables and the records in the game. We'll be looking at how to get those very special toys to help us through the harder difficulties, and then I'll do a playthrough with my co-host on the hardest difficulty just to show you the differences. Because just like the recent Resident Evil remakes, the harder difficulties get massive changes during the playthrough. Fantastic. Thanks a lot, Capcom. That was a lot of fun. Sorry it got such bad reception, but I understand. I guess video games get post-credit scenes now. Clear time of 5 hours, but I've been playing for about 7. Sounds right. C rank, I expected that. The higher ranks are going to be more difficult. They're asking for very short times, very professional play. But that is something for another time. Thanks for watching Resident Evil 3 Remake, everybody. Next time, we'll be looking at the unlockables and the records. But there's still a couple things we need to look at. First off, when you give Jill a giant fuck-off gun, don't hesitate. This is advice from Nikolai. Don't do it. Not gonna lie, I'm really happy that somebody on the dev team thought to give this a unique death. Watch out for the grab! Even with the bite. And as Nikolai said, don't hesitate and don't miss.
Carlos! No!
Knew you couldn't pull the trigger.
Guess who got this his first time playing because he missed? See you guys next time.
Stop.